Teach your dog go to mat using successive approximation. First, you'll want to reward anything that's in the direction of going towards the mat. Looking at the mat, sniffing the mat, etc. Once you've rewarded that, you toss a treat away from the mat to reset your dog. See if he'll try it again. But only reward 1 to 2 times, no more than 3 times the same thing. After that, ask for something even closer to getting on the mat. For instance, one time you might reward sniffing. Next time you might reward 2 feet on the mat. Next time 3 feet on the mat, and so on and so forth. Here I click Murphy for just glancing at the mat. Here I click and treat Murphy for sniffing the blanket. Here I click and treat Mat for placing 2 feet on the blanket. In this next clip, you'll see me reward Lupe a couple of times for putting 2 feet on the mat. But if I rewarded her every time for 2 feet, she'll think that's the object, yes, and she won't offer any more. Yes. So I clicked her a couple of times for putting 2 feet on the mat, and then I waited for a different behavior. You'll see that she gets a little confused and starts to walk off, but that's good because as she walked off the mat, then all 4 of her feet touched the mat, and then I rewarded her for all of her feet touching the mat.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
In this last clip, you'll see that Pudding is consistently going to the mat with all 4 feet. So I don't need to reward successive approximations with her anymore. I should wait for all 4 of her feet goes to the blanket or mat before I click and reward. Or before I use my reward marker word and reward.
Okay.
And once I'm pretty sure that she's going to go to the mat most of the time, then I can add in a cue, such as a hand signal or a word or a phrase such as go to mat, yes, or go to blankie. You don't want to add it in until you're sure that your dog is going to go all the way onto the mat.
Okay.
Remember that dogs are very literal, so you'll want to proof their training in various places, or else you'll think go to mat means go to mat right here on the sand pile. You want to move the mat around in different places where you train. And once you can move it around to all different types of places, then you can start adding in distractions such as bringing in another dog or adding in noises or throw some objects past until you're sure that the behavior is solid. If a dog performs a behavior exceptionally well, you can give the dog a jackpot. That's giving the dog several treats in a row to reward a very good behavior, or behavior that was hard and the dog was just now learning. And you can end on a good note. Once the dog is doing what you want, you can end. Even if the dog isn't tired of training yet, it's best to end on a good note, and it's best to end with the dog wanting more. For questions, email pudding@education@stubbypudding.com or check out our blog at stubbypudding.com. Thank you.